What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Hump Day Wednesday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T 85 here, and I'm just going to give you some quick breaking news. This is going to be a short video, but just some quick breaking news around the New York Giants regarding their running back Saquon Barkley and their quarterback Daniel Jones. Apparently, while speaking to reporters at the Senior Bowl practice this past Wednesday, Giants general manager Joe Schoen says that they have already met up with Saquon Barkley's representatives on a potential contract for the star running back, and they are apparently going to meet next week to try to have even more substantial talks to see if they could strike some type of deal to bring Barkley back to the New York Giants on a long-term deal without having to give him the franchise tag going into the offseason. At the same time, Joe Schoen has also not had any substantial talks yet with Daniel Jones and his representatives yet on a potential deal with the New York Giants. So I think this is right now just placating because they think Barkley is a little bit more of the difficult guy that they need to try to lock down to a contract because of the fact he's a running back. Obviously, running back, quarterback, not even close to positional value need. So I think at this point, they're trying to see if they can get into the range of where Saquon Barkley and the Giants can come together on some type of deal. And I think the Giants want to try to avoid giving the franchise tag to either Saquon Barkley or Daniel Jones. And I think because they're more confident, they could be able to lock down a deal with Daniel Jones right now compared to with Saquon Barkley a little bit later. So I actually don't mind this. Go gauge what you can see what Barkley's going to look at. Obviously, the Giants have still some more moves they have to make. They have $44 million right now in cap space. That's going to change as we go on in the offseason. Contract restructures, extensions, cuts, all that kind of stuff is going to happen with this team. Trades, so I expect a lot of movement to still happen and more money to still become available for the New York Giants. But right now, I actually don't mind the fact that they're trying to take care of Barkley first because he's the more difficult one when it comes to negotiating a long-term deal because of the positional value with him compared with Daniel Jones. So take care of Barkley first. See what he is in. See what the range is he's looking for in terms of a contract. And then when you find a way to get him squared away, and at the same time, you can also talk with Daniel Jones a little bit more going into next week because of the fact he's a quarterback. He's going to be commanding a lot more money. He's more of a true long-term investment if you believe that Daniel Jones is the true long-term answer at quarterback. So you can at least have better negotiating tactics and try to engage what Daniel Jones's market will be as well as Saquon Barkley. So obviously Joe Schoen right now is heavily interested in scouting right now the Senior Bowl as well as the East-West Shrine game that is happening right now this week and the Senior Bowl that will be happening this weekend. So obviously Joe Schoen is going to be heavy and hot when it comes to that kind of stuff. But either way, this is when a good early tactic to see where you are in terms of what Barkley is looking for on a deal, what you guys are looking to sign him in terms of a deal, and then also seeing if you guys can come together on some type of contract going into this offseason to bring back your star running back and pretty much potentially, go forward into the offseason with your running back and your quarterback taken care of without having to worry about, these guys potentially commanding too much money, these guys, asking for way too much, or potentially just being discouraged by what the Giants are trying to ask for them. And plus, Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, to my mind, to a lot of other Giants' minds, we all believe that these two guys want to come back with the Giants this year. So I think that they'll work with Saquon Barkley. They'll work with Joe Schoen and the Giants to come together on some type of deal because I do believe the way that the Giants have helped these two guys get back to the level of play that we thought that these guys would be when we drafted Saquon Barkley at number 2 in the 2018 draft and we drafted Daniel Jones with the number 6 pick in the 2019 draft. I think they're going to try to find a way to work out some type of long-term deal with at least Daniel Jones and then Saquon Barkley. I think they'll try to get together on some type of deal as well. And then at least you can eliminate that franchise tag if you want to potentially give it to somebody else that you have interest in keeping long term. So just want to give you guys that quick update on Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. Giants have started conversations with Saquon Barkley's representatives. They have not started it yet with Daniel Jones. They plan on having more talks with Barkley's representatives next week, and probably will start more talks with Daniel Jones's representatives next week as well. Hit the like button if you like the video. Leave your comments in the comment section what you think about this breaking news around the Giants, Barkley, Jones, and Joe Schoen, as well as turn on the bell for notifications the next video or short that drops on the channel. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Hump Day Wednesday. Take it easy, and let's go New York Football Giants. Together Blue, everyone.